Took you long enough, Square-Enix. 11 years. 11 years of delays, platform changes, name changes, and gameplay switch-ups. Finally, it's right here. But it was all worth it. In my opinion, Final Fantasy 15 is a return to form for the series, after a lull in quality that lasted about 14 years. It's nice to know that I don't have to say that Final Fantasy 9 was the last time the series was good anymore. Final Fantasy 15 is a coming-of-age story about a young, spoiled prince heading out on a sort of a stag do. While he's away, his kingdom is invaded, his father is killed, and he's branded as having been killed too. He and his boy pals then set out to exact revenge and take back his kingdom, along with finding themselves and becoming men in the process. As Final Fantasy stories go, it's simple, but in terms of clarity and quality, it's head and shoulders above the majority of the series. No intensely unnecessary exposition dumps, just pure story. It's fantastic, even genuinely emotional at times. And the same goes for the combat and exploration. Square-Enix have seen fit to cut out as much unnecessary fat as they can, meaning there's little in the way of menus during combat, and exploration is as simple as running and jumping. Most of the combat is based around dodging enemy attacks and choosing the right weapons to hit back with. Combat is exhilarating, intense, and frequently looks cool as hell. It'd have been a disaster if these elements hadn't been spot on, because Final Fantasy 15 is a pretty long game. The amount of content on offer here approaches Witcher 3 levels, and you'll rarely be lacking in things to do. There's hunts to embark on where you go after monstrous creatures. There's quests dotted around with special characters. There's upgrade quests to beef up your weapons in your car. These refresh almost every time you finish a story mission, meaning you can easily fit an hour's worth of questing in between bouts of story progression. Even once you've made your way through the story, you can dive back into the New Game Plus mode and experience the world in a whole new light with a whole new set of quests, dungeons and bosses. It's abundantly clear that Square-Enix made the most of the ridiculously long dev time they had. It's gorgeous, it's touching, and it's bursting with content. It is by no means final, but it is fantastic.